Alright, how's everyone doing? Welcome to From Z to A, Alphabetical Interviews with Zach Andersen. I am Zach Andersen. Today we are here at Sage Sound Studios for the 59th edition of Monsters of Acoustic Rock, and I am joined by Tessa Brown.
Hi!
Thank you so much for being on the show. I'm going to ask you the difficult questions as long as it has something to do with the letters of your name.
Okay.
So we'll start with T. What themes or topics do you tend to write about in your songs?
I feel like lately it's been a lot about growth.
Okay.
I like to use a lot of nature imagery
Mm-hmm.
in my songs. I talk about it a lot. I think it's just because there's so much authenticity and beauty in nature, regardless of its state, regardless of it's perceived ugly or,
Right.
you know, it always comes back. There's always a sense of rebirth. And so I think relating my life in different situations to that is definitely like a theme that I
Yeah.
keep in my songs.
Nice. And is there anything essential you must do in order to get ready for a gig? Do you have any like pre-show rituals?
Yeah, so I wouldn't say that I have anything like super specific, but like deep breaths are so meaningful to me.
Yeah.
Like big fan of those. I'm like a pretty nervous person, so that definitely helps.
Yeah.
But it kind of depends on the mood I'm in. If I'm like really nervous, like you'll see me like headphones on, like just staring into space, listening to something calming.
Nice.
Yeah.
And your songwriting process, do you tend to start with music, melody, lyrics? Does it vary song to song?
Yeah, it definitely does vary. I think you can kind of tell which way it went if you listen to some of my songs. Like if there's a particular guitar lick in there, like you'll know that came first. And I was just messing around with it, and then like if it's something like that that's so melodic, like I'll hear a vocal melody over it, and then the lyrics will kind of just come yada yada yada. Like my song "How's the Baby," I kind of thought of it as a joke at first, and like it became pretty catchy, and you know it is based on a true story, so it does have some heart and everything. So then the emotion came into it after. But then there's other songs like "Till I Turn Green," the one that I sang on the show the other day. That I would say was very much like concept first.
Okay.
I just kept thinking of this idea like, what if my brain was like this really messy, cluttered room that I felt stuck in and like perpetually cleaning, which is like dark, but you know, but that's what the song's about. And you know, and I just like kind of dive into that, and the chords just kind of find themselves, and it's a lot more about my thoughts and the imagery and everything. Yeah.
Nice. And you mentioned a few songs, but if you had met somebody who has never heard you before and wanted a couple recommendations of your songs, what 3 songs of yours would you suggest to somebody so they have the good idea of your style?
Yeah, I would say the style that I'm growing into a little bit more now, I would recommend a song like Candlewick, which is not out, but I would say at the heart of it all, like The Alchemist is definitely still very important to me, and I do love that kind of like anthemic folk thing.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, I do really dig like the softer, more plucky acoustic folk vibes that something like Candlewick would bring. So yeah, and then a third one. I guess I would put One Lone Preacher in there as well. It's kind of like a middle ground.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. All good choices. And if you could play a gig with any other act in the world at any venue in the world, who would it be with and where would it be?
So, yeah, I would say purely because of like the on-stage tension, like I would want to perform with Fleetwood Mac so bad, because I feel like I would just want to be caught in the crossfires of those daggers between Stevie and Lindsay, like that would get me. And then I have to say Red Rocks. Like I've hardly seen a more beautiful, especially like outdoor environment that is just so stunning. I very much hope to play there someday.
Well, I would definitely go to that show. So.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I like to end all my interviews with 3 interesting or random facts about yourself that many people may not know.
Right, okay. I was thinking about this on the way here. I have 2 different thumbs, so one of them kind of looks like a toe, and the other one is like normal. They like kind of balance out because I always keep my nails a little longer on this hand for like strumming and picking, and then like the fretting, you know. But yeah, so they're funny. What else? I don't know. Do you know the band Dropkick Murphys?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So I was named after the song Tessie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because 2004, when they broke the curse, and then the whole thing, and my dad's like a Sox fan, and so he wanted to name me Tessie, but then my mom was like, that's outrageous. And then so they settled on Tessa. And then what else? Oh my gosh, I was talking to my parents about this the other day. I had like a really weird hyperfixation on making like mocktails when I was like maybe like somewhere between 10 and 12.
Alright.
And it was just, I just loved like the colorful aspect of it, and like I was like a little mixologist, but I would like force my mom to go find like lavender simple syrup at like some random grocery store. Yeah, I think just in general an interesting fact would be that I just always had weird little niche interests like that. Like I would just start doing something and like get really caught up in it. But yeah, mixology.
Did you have a favorite one you used to make?
Oh, I think every one that I made was only made once, just to take a picture of it. And I think it tasted okay.
Yeah.
And that was about it. Yeah.
Alright. Well, thank you so much for being on the show.
Of course.
If you want to check out Tessa Brown, please visit the link below. And now we'll cut to a performance from Tessa. So thanks again. We'll see you soon.
Bye.
Caving with these walls I'm talking to. Floorboards that my heels are splintering through. Windows blacked out by the rotting light. Something on it, I'm scared they might stains that I'm scrubbing till my knees are torn. Words in their memories slam all the doors, and they're breaking the hinges, and it's making me sore. And the answers I spill on the carpeted floor leave the stains that I'm scrubbing till my care is worn and it's gone. And it's gone. And it's gone. And I hope that the hope comes back dawn.